Good morning, guys. This message will be for my Tauruses out there or Taurus cross watcher. So I'm not sure what to title this yet, but basically this is the second message I've done for you, but I've had a busy past couple of days. I've been recording, I've been filming, and I've been cutting hair. In fact, I'm itching because I cut hair in this one piece last night and it's all over me. So I'm a little scratchy right now, but I wanted to wear it today. So I'm like, yeah, what's a little hair? It's my family anyway, so whatever. I digress. Yeah, this is the second message. So basically what I'm feeling for you guys. Now keep in mind, I'm going to say it like this as to not get confused, but please know this can be completely reversed. This can be how you're feeling towards another, rather. But I believe that someone wants you to know they don't have any problems with you. They don't have any issues with you. In fact, this could be someone who cares for you a lot. Depending on how you know them, they could even love you. You know, they could have grown to admire you over the years, over time, over the months, days, weeks, however you know this person. I don't know if there's people in between you or one in particular person that may have issues with you or that you have issues with. But this person is like, or maybe they do, but this person's wanting you to know, I never had any problems with you. I don't have any problems with you. I'd like to even talk, maybe. You could be coming from an angle of, well, speak up then. If you have something to say and you don't have any problems with me and you've never been against me, then show that. Please do. Speak up, say something. You know, some of you could be on the outside and be thinking, you know, somebody, maybe you're disappointed or you have been disappointed in an individual because of how it's appeared. Now, I don't know if they've stood up for you behind the scenes, but the way that it appears on the outside is that this person doesn't really come to your defense. Never really has. I mean, you could have been wondering, have they even said anything to this person or these people? Do they ever come to bat for me? Do they put them in their place? Do they correct them? I mean, you could have even been wondering if this person was loyal to you at all. If, you know, you never did anything to this individual, you never, if anything, you could have been there for them, trying to give them advice, being there for them through difficult times, through family traumas or breakups or anything. And it's like, poof, just when you need them, they don't really show because their loyalty has been to another person or to other people. And this could have made you feel like, well, okay then, so see where I stand with you? I could title it that. I like that, but I think it goes deeper because Taurus, I believe this is someone who's like, no, I really do care for you and I would like to talk. I don't know what's making somebody want to talk now. I guess we could say, like, why now? But they're still not talking. At this moment that you're watching this video, you and this person have not been in communication. You haven't been able to speak to each other for whatever reason. I feel like it's on their end. They've been quiet. They've been holding back. Maybe they were worried that it would cause drama between them and another person or them and other people if there's more than one. I think that's why you haven't heard from this person, unless this is completely reversed. Somebody hasn't heard from you for this reason, but you don't have a problem with them. You know, you may have even grown to love them, like them, vice versa. But so where do we go from here? Well, I think you continue doing what you're doing, living your life exactly as you're doing and moving forward. I wouldn't hold your breath. I wouldn't wait for this person. They may have crossed your mind several times over the years, however long it's been, months, days, weeks, hours. They've crossed your mind. They've been on your mind. You know, you may have even thought to yourself, like, I like this person. Like, too bad I didn't connect with them first before I met these people or before I met this person, if it's just one in between the two of you. You know, whoever this other individual is, either you know them or they know them. I think the both of you know them, but one of you is closer. Could be family, could be friends, could be work associates or something. But somehow one of you knew this person longer. And it's kind of like maybe someone here felt like they had divided loyalty, like they had to be loyal to somebody who isn't really loyal to them. They just definitely didn't want them to be loyal to you. They wanted them to pick their side, choose their side, see things from only their way, their perspective. This person or people, if it's more than one, feels like one though. One in particular. Could have been a couple of people. There's no telling what they've said about you. And of course, you weren't there to defend yourself. You weren't there to say any of the truth, your truth. It was all about this person or these people and their truth. So what'd you do? You did what any logical-minded person would do. You stepped away, focused on your own life, focused on your family if you have it, your children, your child if you have those, or a child. You focused on your career, your spirituality, your health, your growth. You focused on you. And I think that's the best thing you could have possibly ever done. You cut cords energetically with someone or a people, and you were like, fine, you know what, it's fine. But you got, like I said, I keep going back to, you were disappointed in someone because you really liked this person and you thought that they would have come to bat for you or said something, like anything. And for some reason I'm being told right now that, like, out of everyone, or even out of the person that y'all knew, you held this person in higher regard, although you were closer to the other one. Somebody who could have even turned on you or went against you, betrayed you, just treated you not great. You could have held the other person in higher regard, but because you didn't hear anything from them, when you tried, it kind of got to the point where it's like, wow, I mean, it hurt you, you know, it may have even hurt you more in the end than the person who you knew, the two of you knew together. That person hurt you too. Maybe even severely betrayed you. But you kind of expected it in a way, like in a weird way. Hindsight's 20/20, right? If you look back, you kind of expected this person to betray you. I mean, that sucks saying that, but I'm hearing, given their track record or just some things, you know, looking back, it wasn't a super major surprise to you. Not really. But it is surprising and more so just, again, disappointing that somebody you thought really wouldn't do this to you did this to you. And you know, sometimes the worst way to be betrayed, I mean, in my opinion, there's plenty of ways to be betrayed, so let me not say that, but a pretty painful way to be betrayed is by somebody just not standing up for you. Somebody knowing that something isn't true about you and not saying anything, not setting the record straight, not defending your honor, not coming to your defense, not just, and even like siding with someone. Doesn't matter how long they've known them, if they've known them longer, if they're family or whoever, and however they know each other. It's like, I mean, that's disappointing that you take the side of somebody just because of, due to time, due to blood, even if they're wrong. I can't respect someone like that. So you lost respect for someone here that you had the most respect for, probably. You maybe even looked at this person and thought, damn, they've been dealt kind of a shitty hand in life. You could have even examined things around them. If they were in a relationship, you could have examined this and been like, wow, this person's had, man, they don't deserve how they've been treated. They don't deserve, you know, they have so much potential and talent, and they're just a good person, you know. I think some of you, this is reversed. I'm going to be honest, guys. Some of you, this whole message is reversed, and somebody is surprised that you didn't really, like, stand up for them, and that maybe you did something that they were a little bit surprised by. Not necessarily shocked, but surprised that you took the action that you did. And I think the action was, like, defending someone that this person is like, how can you even side with them? How can you even do something? And maybe you're like, maybe it was completely innocent. And you're like, I'm not necessarily siding with somebody. I know that's how it appears, but I'm not. I have defended you behind the scenes, but, like, they don't know this. It's how it appears on the outside. They feel that you just completely brushed them off. Like, at times this person, or reverse it back, I believe, has wondered, why did I even waste my breath? Why did I even try? Like, I shouldn't have even ever said anything, like, you know. So this is where we stand in this message. We have 2 minutes left on the clock. Very cut and dry. I still don't have a title. I don't know what I'm going to title this, but I don't know. I just keep hearing, like, I thought you were better than that. Again, I'm going to reverse it back and say that this could be you, because I think it could be split down the middle. It just depends on who's watching this video, but there is this major vibe of, I just really thought you would do more. I thought more of you. And the way that things have gone down and the lack of hearing from you, and then when I do, it's almost like you only hear from me, or I only hear from you when you want information on someone or you want advice. But like, you saw how these people treated me. You saw how this person treated me. You saw how I was done. You heard the things that were being said behind closed doors, and you really did nothing. At least that's how it appears. And I'm pretty let down by the whole entire situation. I want you to know, I think somebody is going to come talk to you. Vice versa, I think you want to talk to someone and set the record straight, or be like, no, I'm going to provide some clarity. I don't know what's causing someone to want to speak up now, but I do think somebody here, whether it's them or you, is like, it's time. It's time for me to clear the air. Clearing the air. Listen, to be fair, whether which way this goes, you or another person, I feel like somebody was kind of blindsided by someone. Like, even though they kind of, hindsight 2020, saw someone's true colors, and looking back, you know, they're like, wow, I should have seen all of that about this person. Sometimes it's hard to see it when you're in it, you know, and you feel like your loyalty is with the person you've known the longest, or the person that you're in the relationship with, or however you know this person, vice versa, you know. Somebody was doing what they thought was right. That's what I believe. I'm not trying to side with anyone, because I don't know how to feel about it. But, and it's possible here, guys, that even someone may have fallen for somebody. Or if it's romantic, it may be that someone's fallen for someone, like, wow. Like, you did her wrong, or you did him wrong, or something like that, you know. Yeah. I feel even here that somebody didn't say something, not that it makes it any better, but someone probably didn't say something here, because in their mind, I'm getting a vibe very strongly now that someone was kind of thinking this would cause drama, major drama, if I were to take this person's side, aka yours, or if you were to take this person's side. Drama in the family, drama in the workplace, drama in a romantic situation. For some of you, I'm going to say this and then we'll go. This is not all scenarios, but let's say we had two sisters here. It could be two brothers. Let's say we had two of the same sex, siblings, and both of them could have been in relationships, or one of them could have been in a relationship. It didn't work out, and yet they all were close, you know. And let's say the two that didn't work out, one of the siblings, we'll say sister, but it could be a brother, goes and talks to their sister and says, you know, my ex did this and whatever they're saying, okay? But ultimately, I mean, it takes two, but this person was a big problem. And the sibling, because family, right, takes the side of their sibling, all while they know deep down, like, wow, you actually had a really good person and you completely effed that up. You completely effed it up. But they didn't say anything. Not to mention, maybe the sister kind of fell in love and thought, oh my God, I wish I would have met them before you did. Like, we need to switch people. We got the wrong people here. Now, that is very specific. That's not everybody's story. Some of you, it could be the same type thing. I'm getting family strongly here. Let's say there's family a situation, and something doesn't work out, a relationship again. This is why it's confusing, because I feel relationship and family connected. So somehow this connects. And same type situation, but instead of it being romantic, like somebody's like, I married the wrong one, I should have got with that one. You know, we have the wrong people. You should have had mine and I should have had yours. It's like, well, I can't side with your sister, or I can't side with your brother or your mom or your dad, or I can't side because, you know, it'll cause drama in the family, although I know that you're wrong. And the person you had was really good to you and tried and fought, and you really effed it up. Now, let's say it is an entire family situation and no relationships involved romantically outside of that. This could be where it's like drama within a family. And somebody here is like, you know, you could have said something. You could have really done more, and you didn't. You didn't. Although you know that whoever this is in the family is wrong. and is messed up and needs help and refuses to get help, and somehow they just get away with everything, and I'm not going to put up with that. That's the vibe. Wow. Again, I'm going to let this go, but I do think somebody wants to talk here, whether it's you or another person. That's all up in the air. One, I don't think they've reached out yet, and two, it's all about how would you even handle it. Would you respond? Would you answer it? Do they even have a way to get in touch with you? Vice versa. All right, guys, thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.